Hey guys!
Hey, Brian! Hey!
My name's Brian.
Hi, Brian!
Maybe it was a vacuum cleaner. Or a mop. If you were unlucky, it was middle school. But if you were lucky, there was a winner. Your dad or your uncle had an old buddy getting married. You are 12 years old, standing at the edge of the parquet at the reception when you realize that you will never have to meet any of these people again. Jamiroquai comes on. And the cauldron of your hips begins to stir. The first time the dance took you, the first time you ever exploded in one place, that first perfect dance partner, maybe it was a chair. Maybe it was a pole, maybe it was the collarbone of Venus, baby. I saw you out there. Your skin looked almond sliver thin and twice as sweet. You looked like you had the inside scoop on burn. You looked like you knew the middle name of ache, of shimmy and thrash and step and twist and clown. I heard that you had the Electric Slide's phone number, and boy, howdy do I know the moves. When we let the rhythm in and the abandon out, there is no way to do this wrong. There is no way not to be beautiful. Maybe you haven't eaten all day, and you're broke, and you live in your girlfriend's dorm room, but you have a boombox and a tape of Belle Biv DeVoe, and you are birth, you are a dream the sun is having, and it doesn't matter the music, because when we go, all we can hear is Spotlight. Remember that a bead of sweat is a sacred circle. That sweat is the last honest currency for sinners. This is the sycamore grove. This is the burial ground of kings. This is the sexiest thing you can do without touching someone. And if you do this right, you will never hunger. You will always be wealthy. There are 5 people in your life who will make you feel like this. And if you fuck them, it doesn't count. The machinery of us worked perfectly as long as I stayed within the confines of your bed. I should have just wrapped that mattress around me and carried it everywhere. Worn it like a bandage. I should have worn your hair around my neck like a scarf. And as long as we're on the topic of your hair, I should mention that bees are not the only animal that makes honey. Gosh. The air around you always seemed to murmur the names of flowers in Romance languages. Montant. Lavant. Gruyere. Telul. Rhododendron.
You get what you get, huh? Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay, good.
I have one more poem to read. Thanks everybody for sitting. Just as important as talking is silence. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So you guys are just as much whatever. You get me. Dear Brian Stephen Ellis, stop being afraid of the world. Sincerely, your voice. P.S. Stop blaming things on the insects. Stop blaming things on the scathing eyes of men. Stop blaming things on sand and money and the sun. Remember that your stomach is outside of your body and your heart is just mystery waiting to become color. You have tried to hide me in the paper sack of your intestines, in the gamble shiver fist of your liver. You have tried to hide me in your eyes, the alarm clocks your mother built from snow globes and owl feathers. Instead, I learned to scream from your tear ducts. I will abuse you until you claim me. Have you seen the insides of your lungs lately? They're covered in bruises. I've been ripping nightmares out through your throat, like tearing sheets of wool from your ventricles. Now you cough up mobiles of twilight brine. Your past is a motel. Every muscle in your body a room. Hidden behind those doors are boys you should have evicted long ago. The teenager that let life slip through knuckle-heavy fingers. The adolescent that touches himself in the night. The grade school insomniac with tear and snot-scarred face. The little boy who begged God to take his imagination away so he could finally sleep. I never fit inside of those children. Do not let the knife wound of your cesarean birth chase you to the grave when you speak. Echo every gulp of oxygen, ancestor sacrifice that brought you to life. When you speak, lift the ships of ghosts that live in your veins into the air. When you speak, make the bell of your throat the champion of blisters. Do not let the muscle shiners and the pollen lipped convince you are small. Do not let the greedtarians and the cocksafe look down their easy answers at you. When you speak, make the billows of your ribs the mouth of the Atlantic. When you speak, whip your crooked teeth into a savage halo. Bravery will never belong to the beautiful. Remember that you are a conduit of the wind, and admit to me that you can fly. I am the only thing that you will ever actually own. I am your voice, and I am your only chance at freedom.